Hi, I'm Grant Martins.
And I'm Jacob Owens.
And we're here to bring you the HIVE game for the HEYWORTH Hornets versus the Flanagan Falcons. Due to technical difficulties, we were unable to bring you the first quarter. But the current score is 13-12 in favor of the Flanagan Falcons. There's currently 6:27 left on the clock in the second quarter. Jacob Day just drove and got fouled, so he'll go to the line. He makes his first free throw and ties it up at 13. He misses his second one, and the rebound goes to Flanagan. They push it down fast, and they have a nice layup done by Flanagan. So the Hornets pass around. Tate Eller drives from the inside and gets one to fall off a couple bounces off the rim. Flanagan passes it in fast. Number 1 for the Falcons drives and is fouled on the floor by number 10, Cameron Williams. Number 55 for Flanagan checks in for number 23, and Jeremy Winton for the Hornets checks in for Jacob Day. Ball is passed in off a lob, and the shot is missed by number 35. Jeremy Winton brings the ball up the court for HEYWORTH and gives it to Cameron for 3. He misses, but there's a foul, I think, called on Jeremy Winton after the shot. No, it would be Brock Shelton. Checking in right now is Cody Neslin for Brock Shelton. So, no team is really taking charge of this game. It's still 15-15 with just less than 6 minutes left on the clock. But I've seen a lot of Flanagan missed shots, so they're clearly dominating the offensive boards on their end of the court. HEYWORTH passes it around. Balls to Cameron Williams. Pass into Tate Eller. It's deflected by number 35 for the Falcons, so the ball will stay at the Hornets' end of the court. Falcons substitute number 33 for 35. The ball is inbounded to Tate Eller off a quick shot. It misses. Flanagan takes it down in transition off the basket, down court. Flanagan passes along their perimeter. Number 32 for the Falcons currently holds the ball. So Flanagan, number 35, takes the shot and makes it from just past the free throw line. And Matt Schultz brings it up for the Hornets, and he finds Cameron Williams on the other side. They pass it along. The shot is missed and rebounded by Flanagan, number 32, Austin Dutko. And he gets the ball and he tries to post up, but dribbles the ball out of bounds in the process. So they will be bringing it down the court. Jeremy Winton brought it down the court just a bit faster than the rest of the team. And passes it off to Cody Neslin, who is standing out of bounds. So that's a turnover. And Flanagan will have the ball under the Hornets hoop. The captains for Flanagan are Brian Albertson, Austin Dutko, Jonathan Barth, and Keegan Bursch. So Flanagan passes along the edge. And the ball is deflected. And it looks like they call another foul, probably on Cameron Williams. Yeah, number 10. That's his second foul. And There, Flanagan is in bonus right now. So he'll be going to the line for 1-1. Jacob Day just subbed in for Cameron Williams. The first free throw is missed and rebounded by Jacob Day. Jumped up for the rebound and was fouled by number 35. So Hayworth will bring the ball up the court off the foul. Jeremy Winton brought it up the court and passed to Matt Schultz. They pass it around and find Matt Schultz on a cut. And a few shots go up, missed, and Flanagan comes down with the rebound and drives into the Hornets. And number 35, Brian Albertson, is left open for a wide open three and makes it. And the current score is 22-15, Flanagan. So, timeout was called. As I said earlier, Flanagan has been getting a lot of rebounds down on their offensive side of the court. They started off the game with like 3 misses, and all of them came back to them off of rebounds. And the first point wasn't scored for about 2 minutes into the game, because both teams were unable to put the ball in. Hornets are being full court pressed by Flanagan. And Matt Schultz finds Tate Eller wide open. And he finds Cody Neslin, but the ball is tipped out of bounds by Flanagan. Jeremy Winton will be passing the ball in for the Hornets. He passes into Matt Schultz with barely any time left. And Jeremy Winton pump fakes and dribbles along the arc. He finds Matt Schultz, and it's given to Jacob Day and then to Tate Eller, who posts up but in the process travels. So Flanagan passes it around, and number 35 for Little Cornet Flanagan Falcons is left open, shoots a 3. Rebounded by Flanagan, and number 3, Jonathan Barr, is open on the 3 line and makes it. So the Hornets bring it down, currently facing a 10-point deficit. I don't think they've only scored 2 points this quarter, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 3. Flanagan passes the ball around the perimeter, and they find room on the outside to shoot, and the ball is rebounded by Tate Eller and then given to Jacob Day to bring up the court. Jacob Day does a spin move and loses a defender, but it's tipped back, and the defender takes the ball. Currently in the game for the Hornets is Matt Schultz, Cody Neslin, Jacob Day, Jeremy Winton, and Tate Eller. And number 23 for the Falcons just traveled along the perimeter, giving the Hornets the ball out of bounds next to their bench. Jeremy Winton passes it into Matt Schultz, who brings it up the court. Passes it back to Jeremy Winton, back to Matt Schultz. He shoots a 3 and makes it, cutting the deficit to 7. But they get a speedy transition, and Austin Dutkey finds Keegan Bursch for a quick drive foul, and he shoots 2 shots His first one is in off the back of the rim.
And the Hornets are subbing in number 10, Cameron Williams.
He comes in for number 30, Tate Eller. So the second free throw from Keegan Bursch is also good. And Jacob Day takes it out and passes it into Matt Schultz. Cody Neslin has the ball on the inside. He passes out to Jeremy Witten, who drives the lane and gets fouled. On his way in, it was on the ground, so he did not shoot shots. And he finds Cody Neslin deep. They get it back to Jacob Day, who has the ball. And he is blocked by number 35, Brian Albertson. And the ball is brought up the court by number 32, Austin Dutko. He appears to be waiting at the clock as the quarter currently is 25 seconds left. He's just standing in the corner waiting for the clock to run out. And he starts to take charge. And the basket is missed by number 1. And he is on his way up fouled by number 22, Cody Neslin, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Or he's shooting bonus, so 1 and 1. In for number 50 is number 23 for Flanagan, while the Hornets stay the same. He's shooting 1 and 1 with 5 seconds left. His first free throw is missed. Jacob Day grabs the rebound and runs down. He's got 2 seconds to shoot. And the buzzer beater is off the rim and then the backboard and no good. So the score at the half is 27 for Flanagan and 18 for the Hornets. The 2013-14
team, yeah,
will be receiving their patches.
I'm going to see if I can get the camera working so you guys can see this. So I'll try to get on that.
The 2013-2014 Hornet basketball varsity team is about to receive their patches for their state run about 2 years ago. Currently dancing is the Hayworth dance team. So that was the Hayworth dance team dancing at the beginning of the halftime. We had video for a second, and we lost it. So Jacob's going to see if he can get that back. we've been having a lot of problems lately with the Hive, so bear with us. Hi, I'm Grant Martins, and we're just about to return from halftime. The current score is 27-18, Flanagan. And so the five out in the court for the Hornets is Jacob Day, Jeremy Winton, Cameron Williams, Tate Eller, and Matt Schultz. The Hornets will start with the basketball. Matt Schultz passes into Jeremy Winton. Jeremy Winton passes on the inside to Tate Eller. And he gets the ball, gives the ball to Jeremy and giving right back. And he's fouled before he gets the shot off. So they will have the ball out of bounds. Ball is passed in to Tate, who gets blocked. Flanagan brings it down in transition down the court. Number 35 takes another three, misses that one. Rebounded by Matt Schultz, who brings it down the court fast. And he throws the ball up and one to bring the game within 7. It's a blocking foul on number 3. So Matt Schultz makes his free throw. So the current score is 27-21. The ball is quickly passed down the court. And Flanagan quickly responds with 2 points. Jeremy Winton brings the ball up the court, guarded by Austin Dutko. And Jeremy Winton loses the ball off the dribble. And off the fast break, Tate Eller decides to foul. So number 3 for Flanagan will be taking 2 shots. His first shot is missed. His second one is also missed. Rebounded by Matt Schultz. He brings up the ball and passes up to Jacob Day just past half court. And the ball is given to Cam Williams. Cross court pass to Jeremy, and it's back to Cam Williams. And Jeremy Winton puts up a 3 off the backboard, miss. Rebounded by Tate Eller and passed to Cameron Williams before the ball is knocked out of bounds by Flanagan. So Cameron Williams brings the ball up, uses his deadly handles on number 1, but it doesn't work. So he fouls on the fast break for number 32, and Flanagan will take the ball out of bounds. And the ball is passed in, and they caught the Hornets not looking. And it's an easy 2 points off a layup. So Jacob Day works along the top of the key. He finds Jeremy Winton, who gets 2 points of his own off of easy layup. Kind of caught the defender napping and got right past him. And the pass is inside by Austin Dutko, number 23, for another easy layup. The ball is brought up by Jeremy Winton and passed to Jacob Day. So there's a foul by Flanagan, and the Hornets will take the ball out under their own hoop, and Brock Shelton comes in for Tate Eller. So Jeremy Winton will be passing the ball in from out of bounds. So currently on the floor is Jacob Day, Cameron Williams, Matt Schultz, Brock Shelton, and Jeremy Winton. And he finds Matt Schultz for an easy layup. You tell they obviously were looking for that because you can see Jeremy telling him to go there. Number 1 for Flanagan drives and misses the layup, and rebounded by Jacob Day. He gets it to Jeremy Winton, who drives and then pops out. The ball is rebounded by number 1 for Flanagan, and he brings it back down. And Austin Duckco drives the middle and passes out. And number 1 takes a 3 and makes it, extending the lead to 11. Jeremy Winton brings the ball up the court. The ball is passed to Matt Schultz, then to Cameron Williams. He passes off, and it's currently in the hands of Jeremy Winton. He's in the corner. And the ball is shot and made by him to bring down the lead to just 8. Number 32 for Flanagan. Drives the ball and kicks out, and Flanagan gets an easy layup off what may be a questionable charge call, but no foul call was called. Two subs come in, 1 for Flanagan, 1 for Hayworth, and it'll be Cody Neslin for Hayworth coming in for Cameron Williams. The Hornets have the ball out of bounds, and the ball is passed in Matt Schultz from Jeremy Winton. The ball is passed to Cody Neslin, who's on the inside, decides to kick out to Jacob Day. The ball is passed inside. Brock Shelton finds his way to the basket, but is fouled before he gets close. Number 55 from Flanagan. Currently, Flanagan has 5 fouls and Hayworth has 2. Cody Neslin pops in and is open, so the ball is passed into him from Jeremy Winton. And Matt Schultz saw an opportunity to take a foul, and he did, getting 2 free throws for the Hornets. That foul on number 55 for Flanagan. Matt Schultz's first free throw is good. And his second free throw is also good. Number 55 passes in for Flanagan, and the ball is stolen by the Hornets. So Hornets bring the ball down, and Jacob Day sees an open man and throws it, and Flanagan kicks the ball, giving the Hornets the ball out of bounds. They pass it into Brock, who finds Jacob open but is blocked. And they find Jacob Day open under the hoop after a steal by Matt Schultz to get the Hornets 2 more points to bring the game within 6 points with 3:35 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Hayworth's definitely a lot better this quarter than in the first half.
Mainly the second quarter. That's when they went down. And Flanagan finds a nice easy layup over the Hornets, and Jeremy Winton brings the ball down pretty quick, and he finds Matt Schultz, who airballs it. Off the rebound, Brock Shelton pushed his man, number 1, down after he tried to jump for the rebound. So he will get a foul. Number 55 comes out of the game for number 33 for the Falcons, and Austin Duckco, number 32 for the Falcons, brings the ball up the court. And good defense by Jacob Day as the pass is deflected hard out of bounds. and he will have, or Flanagan will have the ball out of bounds in the corner. And the ball is passed to number 1, then to number 3, who drives the lane. Questionable travel call, but nothing is called. And number 33 takes a 3, misses off a pretty high spot in the backboard. An iffy shot selection, and the ball will be, there's a foul on number 32, Austin Dutko, on Jacob Day, so he'll be shooting bonus. This is a game with many fouls in it. You see, already before the end of the third quarter, there's 7 fouls for Flanagan and 3 fouls for the Hornets. Jacob Day sinks both of his free throws, and the ball is passed in very fast to Austin Dutko, number 32.
Seems like Flanagan really relies on that up-tempo offense on transition.
Yeah. And definitely a rebound by Tate Eller. Kind of looks like a flop from here by number 33. There was like, Tate Eller was standing straight up with the ball, and he fell down. And so the ball is taken out of bounds for the Hornets. And the ball is passed around the perimeter, and they find Tate Eller on the inside for 2 to finish the lead just 4. The smallest it's been since, I think, 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
If I'm not mistaken, I think we've scored the same amount of points this quarter than we did the whole first half.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was 18, yeah. Cody Neslin takes a pump fake and dishes to Tate Eller. He passes out to Matt Schultz, who misses his 3. And Austin Dutko has a pass to his teammate. And Flanagan tries to come down with the rebound, but they foul Jeremy Winton, who will now be going to the line because of bonus. That'll make 8 fouls for Flanagan, with still time left in the third quarter. He about to approach the free throw line. So Jeremy Winton's first free throw is no good, and so he will not shoot a second one. But the ball is sort of deflected out of bounds a couple times by the Hornets to try to prevent a transition offensive play by the Falcons. And it goes out of bounds under their own hoop, and they pass it in. So Hornets get a rebound off a good shot by Flanagan. The ball is taken by Jeremy Winton and passed to Tate Eller, back to Jeremy Winton, but the ball is deflected off the defender and then Jeremy to go out of bounds. So Flanagan has the ball, and they lead by 7 with 1 minute left in the third quarter. So Cameron Williams is getting ready to come in for the Hornets. Currently, the Flanagan is just passing the ball around. And that was kind of a weird foul. See, he got inside a crowd of defenders and then just jumped straight up. Attracted some contact, and so he'll be shooting I guess shots. It must have been a shot. I didn't see it as a shot, but okay. His first free throw is good, and Cameron Williams checks in for Jeremy Winton. His second free throw is also good to extend the lead to 9. minute and a half ago, it was 4. So Flanagan obviously on like a game of.
They're on a 5-0 run right now. Last about 2 minutes.
They're definitely going on rolls now and again. And there's 17 seconds left, so Hornets are taking their time and trying to set up offensive play for one last shot. Ball finds Cameron Williams, and it's to Jacob Day, his second opportunity. And a lucky call for the Hornets as off the rebound shot by Jacob Day, number 35 for Flanagan, gets the rebound and travels. The Hornets have 0.5 seconds to get a shot off. And the ball is tipped, but Tate Eller tips it back at the hoop and misses. To the end of the third quarter, the score is 45 Flanagan, 36 Hayworth.
We'll take a little break and we'll be back in a few.
Yep.
No, just take it. I don't care. We'll try to get as much as we can.
So we're back. It's the start of the fourth quarter. There's 8 minutes left in the game in regulation. There's current score is 45-36 in favor of Flanagan, and Flanagan gets the ball to start. They pass it along the perimeter, and number 1 takes an L shot and misses, and the rebound by Cody Neslin. Jacob Day brings the ball up the court and almost had a fast break opportunity with Matt Schultz, but the pass is missed. Tate Eller posts up and dishes out to Cam Williams. He gets the ball back, and Cameron takes a shot and missed, but he misses his rebound. Kind of a weird play by number 1 for Flanagan. Out of transition, Flanagan gets 2 more points, and Matt Schultz brings the ball, and Tate Eller takes a shot from the elbow and also misses. And Flanagan's game has been almost completely rolled with transition offense, as a lot of their makes has come off Hayworth misses and fast breaks.
If I'm Flanagan, I'm going to try to settle down, get some good shots, and try to waste as much clock as you can with an 11-point lead.
So a questionable call. Did you see what happened?
Maybe a questionable carry, double dribble.
So it's a questionable call. You don't know what it was, so we're going to drop it. So the ball is passed in after an out-of-bounds call on the Hornets. The lead is currently at 11 for Flanagan with 6. Okay, they're just complaining.
A lot of rage.
Yeah. They're complaining off a cut. No contact was made at all that I could see. And Jacob Day drives and
gets the and one.
And one. With a little celebratory shout afterwards.
So Hayworth about to head into double bonus.
Yeah, definitely. I think they had 9, didn't they? Well, anyway, Jacob Day makes his
free throw.
Free throw. So Flanagan brings the ball back down. And the ball is passed around the perimeter by Flanagan. They don't have a good size advantage. He stuck his head into it.
I felt like that maybe could have been a charge. I felt like he lowered his shoulder.
He stuck his he stuck his shoulder into him, and they just come away with a foul. So you see the game is getting very physical, and I guess a charge call is just called. Flanagan brings it up the court, and they maintain possession. They pass it around. I agree with Jacob. They're gonna try to waste some clock.
Another foul.
But what? What just happened?
So now both teams are in the bonus.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very long quarter.
This is basically like five fouls in a matter of a minute. And his first free throw is good. This may turn into one of those games where the game's going to get physical. Jacob Day brings the ball up the court for the Hornets. They're down by 10 at the moment. Jeremy Winton. Can you say flop? So a nice pass by Jeremy Winton. Okay. To Tate Eller, and he misses the shot, but it's clearly Harris ball, and they get it out of bounds. And another flashy pass, a no-look pass to. You could hear a lot of complaining from Flanagan. The ball is loose. There's no fouls.
Well, you can have a loose ball foul, but
I mean, like,
it'd have to be something.
They're trying to call. They're complaining about like contact off the.
Like, contact's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I feel like that was just a makeup call there. They're like, oh well, you should have gotten a foul over here, so we're just gonna call a pretty lame foul.
They can't call a foul in the. It wasn't a 3 in the lane.
No, they called a foul on Schultz. No, this is very.
He's running like parallel to the man, and gets called after the man reaches on him for the ball. So Matt Schultz, I think, has 3 fouls now, all 3 in this quarter, and he makes his free throw. So some questionable calls leading to a 12-point lead for Flanagan. The ball is passed in to the Hornets, and they pass around the perimeter and find Cameron, who gets an assist. Okay. Cameron passes to Tate Eller on the inside. Tate Eller's fouled.
So Hayworth goes into double bonus.
His first shot is good.
We have 4:44 here left in the fourth quarter. Tate makes both, and there's a timeout called by Hayworth, I'm pretty sure. So
the referees haven't reported it.
Yeah,
it's on Hayworth. Oh, okay. So the game's thus far for the past 2 minutes, contrary to my prediction, it has not gotten more physical.
But yeah, they're going to have to play a little less aggressive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's going to be tons of free throws.
I think there was 3 consecutive turnovers on the Hornets end due to fouls. or charges. Was it Flanagan's ball? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we just made both free throws.
Okay, so Flanagan brings the ball, and the Hornets initiate full court press. Austin Ducko beats Jacob Day, who's trying not to foul. He's running behind, and he slowed down, so he had to slow up a bit and stutter step. Flanagan's working the ball on their side, wasting time as they should. Number 1 drives. No foul call, as should have.
It looked like there could have been a reach on Brock, so I think if...
Well, I mean, it's only... Like, Brock's... they could have called it, but, I mean, it would have been kind of bad. Like, it's been called before, but...
I think in this situation, you shouldn't be fouling, so...
Yeah, it wasn't good to reach, but, I mean...
You need to get the ball, but you need to also...
He definitely didn't touch him. That's a foul, yeah. So, after Jeremy Winton's foul, number 33, he, oh man. Okay, so, he's going to line for 1-and-1. He misses the first one, rebound by Tate Eller. So, the current foul count is 10 for Flanagan and 9 for, yeah.
And over the back call.
Yeah, that was
Brock Sheldon, so that's going to be another free throw, or 2 free throws.
I think defensive fouls, like a charge and over the back, shouldn't count. That I didn't think they did. Over the back should just be ball out of bounds no matter what. Because, like, you didn't even have to do any work. Like, not like work, but I mean, you didn't have the ball, you shouldn't get the shots.
Well, maybe you should tell IHSA that.
I'll tell the whole world that. I'm preaching it over here. So his first free throw was good, and his second free throw is no good. Tate Eller gets another rebound. Matt Schultz brings the ball down.
So if I'm Fisher, our goal is not to foul because we're up by 11, so we can still kind of deal with that.
And Cody Neslin is found on the inside. And the loose ball. And the breakaway layup is missed by Flanagan. And they're trying to waste out some clock.
I wish I knew which players had what fouls, so kind of...
Yeah, they're not keeping track of it on the scoreboard like they usually do. Like the last player to foul.
So they'll get 2 free throws.
And the foul count is all tied up at 10-10.
Should be.
Actually, it might be 11-10. Guess not.
I can't remember if over the backs count as, if they count as a team foul.
Yeah, they do.
I know there's certain fouls that don't count for team fouls.
Maybe it doesn't actually, because they didn't count it. Brock Shelton.
Like, it's going to count for a player foul, but the team's not going to get it.
Yeah. And a nice pull-up.
So there's about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
So you can sort of see, like we can, the off-ball, like, growing physicalness. What? Okay, so the foul was on, I guess, Tate Eller. And they'll go to the line shooting 2. Okay, that's another foul. So that score count's wrong. Or the foul
maybe it
count.
doesn't go above 10.
Why wouldn't it? I guess it couldn't, but I mean,
there's really no difference whether it's 10 or 11 because either way it's double. So I guess it does count.
I guess.
We're going to get a couple threes here to even get back in the game, but as long as we chip away at the score, I think we'll be all right.
So Hornets just scored. Tate Eller dribbles into a. Okay. Flanagan calls timeout.
It could have been a foul, but they called timeout before, so.
That would have been like the least physical foul ever.
But the way they call fouls, they probably would have called it.
Definitely. So. They definitely would have called it tonight. So, Hornets are, they're about 11 points down with 2 minutes. I'd say 10 points a minute would get it for them on account of defense. So it's, no.
He's playing against the ball.
8 points a minute would probably do okay and get them closer. So the ball is passed in for Flanagan. Flanagan continues to be aggressive on offense for basically that reason, that if they drive the lane and they get fouled, they get free throws if they miss it anyway. Hayworth brings it down and gets 2 easy points and a foul off the assist by Jacob Day and Cameron Williams. I don't know if you can have like 2 people assist in basketball. Like, Jacob Day contributed to the assist as much as Cameron did, so I mean. And Flanagan gets another transition off. He obviously traveled on that play. I guess refs don't really care at this point. It's a 12-point game, and they're going to
not even that maybe they just didn't think it was a.
I mean, he definitely took 3 steps, possibly 3.5. So it looks like the Falcons will probably take this game with a 12-point advantage with just 1 minute and 22 seconds left. So the Hornets are taking the ball out of bounds on their own hoop. The ball's passed into Cameron Williams, and he dribbles along the arc with his mad ball skills and given to Jeremy Witten. And a nice no-look pass by Cameron. So Cameron with a steal. The Hornets are definitely showing some greater basketball IQ with this passing in the final seconds. It's pretty quick passing and pretty deadly. As a like a reference to how many points have been scored off of it, or not points, but like shot attempts. So
that could have easily been over the back call just because he tapped Brock's head, but
he was on the inside. Are you talking about the other team or Brock?
Like getting the foul? Gotten called. They should have gotten called on a foul.
Yeah.
If we'd gotten called on that,
I mean, could have easily been called, but I doubt they're gonna call it with a minute left, like that shallow of a foul. If they do, I guess it's.
Looks like we're going to be running late to open throw.
What time is it?
8:20.
So, Flanagan sinks their second free throw, and the ball is passed. And Cameron Williams has the ball, passes it into Tate, gives it to Matt Schultz.
They're going to have to foul.
No.
They might as well. I mean, you got no choice.
Looked like that referee kind of gave the truth, the death glare.
He had to foul.
The truth being Cameron Williams. And the first free throw is good. So with the Flanagan Falcons free throw percentage going into the last minute, I would say that fouling wouldn't really help him at this point because he just made both of his there. And Cameron takes a three, misses, hits off of Tate's. That was I mean, it's not a foul, but it's kind of an unfair situation. Cameron didn't have anywhere to put his hand or bring his hands in to keep the basketball in bounds and had nowhere. But, I mean, it's not a foul. It's a smart idea by Cody Neslin trying to go for the steal, and if a foul happens, then it happens.
But I don't even think he has close to being fouled out, so he can foul, so we don't have to waste fouls on others.
Yeah.
Well, he also fouled the best free throw shooter in the game.
I mean, he's going to hold the ball no matter what, especially in this final minute. Like, he's had the ball in his hands for probably 60% of the game, like for Flanagan.
Finally misses one, but
the damage is done. And it's to Cameron.
He should have popped it.
Gets on the inside with a no-look pass.
So Hayward calls a timeout with 27 seconds left.
You're down by 11. This game is going to go on forever.
4 possessions. We're going to have to foul or steal.
That's
hope they don't miss free throws.
4 best case scenario.
And we have to make all our threes.
I mean, it's possible. Unlikely for.
But since we aren't Golden State,
yeah.
I don't think we're going to be making threes. Unless you hand it to basically anybody on the court, because I guess they'll have a good 3.
Yeah.
So just 27 seconds left here. It's going to be Flanagan's ball after the make by Tate Eller. And a foul called. Only a second ran off the clock.
They're going to, I guess, prolong this game. Yeah, they're going to. I guess the Hornets are going to find a way to come back.
And also, this is kind of good experience for learning how to manage a game this late.
Like the JV game, they didn't foul until like 10 seconds left, and they were down by like an achievable amount of points, but they just didn't foul early enough
to have enough time to go down and score, and they didn't know that they needed to get a shot, so they just waited until the clock ran down enough to where it was going to be impossible to get 2 shots made. But that just comes with experience.
Cameron the Truth Williams pops at 3 and swishes it. And Coach Heller burns another timeout. That's the Truth made his shot, made his mark on the game.
If I can recall, I'm pretty sure that's his first 3 points.
Is that his first points?
Coming with 18 seconds left in the game.
I know he has a ton of assists. Well, not a ton, but like enough.
But I mean, he can pull a Klay Thompson in 17 seconds.
So
get 37 points.
Klay Thompson plays for 12 minutes, gets 37 points. It's 3 points a minute.
I bet he didn't play the full 12.
Yeah, he did. You know he did. Klay Thompson.
I doubt if he was working that hard. I doubt he played. He went 9 for 9 on threes, so that doesn't take too long. He probably played about 8 minutes or 9 minutes.
I bet you he played at least 10 of the 12.
So there's about 18 seconds left. It's going to be Flanagan's ball after the 3 made by Cameron the Truth Williams.
Yeah, the Truth's catching on. Nice subtle foul. I think Brock's got to be about done. He's had plenty of fouls. Yep, he's out.
He's fouled out.
Cody Neslin also comes out with Brock, and in for him comes Jeremy Winton and Tate Eller. The first free throw is good. So, I mean, if Flanagan keeps making those free throws,
I guarantee that Austin Dutko is their leading scorer. Guarantee it.
He probably is the leading scorer with all of his free throws. They don't even have to count as, like, other points. And the 3 is missed and rebounded by the Hayworth cheerleaders to give the ball to the Flanagan Falcons.
So there's 9 seconds left. This game's out of reach, I want to say.
I don't foul.
With 12 points, that's 4 possessions. That's
more than a point a second.
That's a possession every 2.25 seconds, and that's if they don't even get the ball.
And that's if they don't make any of their free throws. So the game is most likely over. Hornets losing. I hope they don't foul. Don't foul. Okay.
And I think they're just going to...
Dutko runs out the time.
And that's the end of the game. Hayworth loses 69-57. I'm Jacob Owens.
I'm Grant Martins.
And this is the conclusion of tonight's game.